Everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. We do our best to come to you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. I guess this is part of the morning message. We've been busy. We've been super, super busy, but I do my best. Again, when I'm grounded and when I have a place to sit, I tend to do these, and they mean so much to me. And so thank you so much for those of you that are looking for them, that can't find them on any given day, because we are on planes, trains, and automobiles. Last night, I want to say about midnight, we returned from LA, where we did a Los Angeles Media Day, and we'll be doing more media days and coming to more of your markets, which we're super excited about. Media days are just days in which we pop up, particularly around something exciting that was going on within a respective city. Of course, Los Angeles was hosting the Grammys. It was really, really super fun to meet with not only women within beauty, but women also within music. So we did a series of different interviews with all of these remarkable women from the Los Angeles market, even individuals who flew in for Grammy weekend to hang out with us in LA. So it was so super great. Shout out to Melissa Higgins. She was just a rock star in connecting us with so many of her clients and the individuals that she works with. A significant amount of women of color that are changing the beauty game. And so it was a very spoiled moment where we really got to hang out and highlight all of the wonderful things that they were doing to really embark on the beauty industry. So it was so super fun. Didn't get back until midnight last night. In the midst of all the madness, we're heading back out, which is crazy because I'm missing my babies far too much. There's no amount that's too much, I guess, but I missed them terribly. I only got to see them kind of in passing this morning off the way to school. Hoping to hang out a little bit tonight before, forgive me, before we head to Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow morning to be able to hang out with our Philadelphia Eagles. I know not all of you might be a fan of the team, but we are. And we were having the We Win Women in Sports event, regardless of whether or not the Philadelphia Eagles would be in the Super Bowl. It's just an added bonus that our home team will be participating in the Super Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. So on Saturday, we will be hosting our We Win Women in Sports event. That will be from 3 to 6 p.m. in Phoenix, Arizona. If you are in for the game or just live and reside in the Phoenix area and you know remarkable women and want to celebrate them, this is the opportunity to do it. We have panel discussions and amazing individuals, all that are sharing their voice with all of you in hopes of networking and building community, not only for this weekend, but beyond. So if you are interested in joining us in Phoenix, if you will be in town, if you are just going to be grazing around, we want to make sure that you come and you join us. We'll be in our event space all day long to creating content, interviewing people, and meeting with people. But our programming will be from 3 to 6 p.m. Today, the morning message is really about being busy, right? And I want us to really begin to think about what that means. And I have to think about it too, because we all, as ambitious people, as entrepreneurial people, as corporate people, as business people, as managers and leaders, we tend to be busy, right? We tend to be busy individuals, but I don't know if busy equates to productivity. I don't know if every time I think and believe that I am being busy, am I equally being productive? Am I being busy for the sake of being busy, or am I actually getting things done? And I'm going to challenge us to look at our diaries, challenge us to look at our planners, challenge us to look at what is filling our schedule. Are we busy being busy, or are we actually being productive? And I want us to really begin to look at that, because so often we are, in fact, overwhelmed, living in a state of a lot of stuff going on. And there's no denying that. But I think that we need to really look is everything that we are doing necessary? Is everything that I'm spending time participating in getting me closer to where it is that I want to be? Am I on the hamster wheel of sorts and not moving anywhere? I call that our treadmill, right? Are you on the treadmill of your journey where you are working up a sweat, putting in the miles, but the minute you step off the treadmill, you are no further along than when you got on it? And so are you on the treadmill of your life? Are you on the hamster wheel of your journey? Or are you actually stepping forward? Now, don't judge, because believe me, I'm on that treadmill every morning trying to do me. So Cheldin is not saying don't get on a treadmill. I'm saying, is your life in that treadmill analogy? Are you working up a sweat and not going anywhere? Are you running and pounding the pavement, putting in the miles and not going anywhere? Are you just busy being busy? And so I want you to challenge yourself in thinking, what fills my day? What fills my calendar? Is it useful to me, or is it just based out of habit? Is it filling the calendar to fill the calendar? Do I need a meeting for another meeting? Could this meeting be an email? Like, I need us to be able to look at that, because oftentimes we get into that groove. We settle into that autopilot of things and we rest on the busy for being busy. We don't look at, what can I do to make my life more productive? Do I need all of these things? Do these things serve me? And don't get me wrong, you may not be able to erase and move and change things immediately, but we sure as heck can't change things if we don't look at them at all. So what I need for you to do is to truly take a look at what it is that you've got going on your plate. And I'm not saying that you can move things around. Again, your kids still got to go to school. You still got to make those lunches. You still have to meet with your team. I get that. But does the meeting have to be an hour? Could it be 30 minutes? Can you participate in a carpool and be able to, as opposed to every mommy bringing one child to the event or practice? Is there other ways that you can stop just being busy for the sake of being busy? Are there better ways to get stuff done? And this is what I'm saying to those of individuals who are like me, who like to control their life completely and don't like to relinquish any of the responsibilities onto other people. I'd just rather do it myself. But the fear in doing everything on your own is that you are busy for the sake of being busy. You are unable to delegate to other people, and therefore you find yourself tied up. And then you are right back on that treadmill, running those miles, working up that sweat just to jump off and to have gone nowhere. And I find that to be tragic, especially not only for the ambitious, but for the talented. We have too much talent to provide to be running in circles. We got too much talent to provide to be going nowhere. So again, not that we can change the direction and the trajectory of what we got going on in the immediate, but you may be surprised. What you're busy being busy doing may not be necessary at all. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. So excited to be back, even briefly. We'll be on planes, trains, and automobiles tomorrow, heading to Phoenix, Arizona. We'll be hosting our We Win Women in Sports event on Saturday, February 11th, from 3 p.m. Mountain Time to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. There'll be plenty of panel discussions, some nice treats, some great partners, a little bit of a gift bag, and just some Super Bowl fun. We'll be celebrating the Super Bowl and our local Philadelphia Eagles as they battle for victory. My goal is to elevate the voices of remarkable women in various categories through various events and online content. Our We Win Women in Sports event helps us do that within the field of sports and entertainment. So we will be entertaining some wonderful people, sharing our energy and causing a little bit of a ruckus in Arizona. Surprisingly enough, you won't be surprised to see that we're stopping by Las Vegas on the way. I know, I'm wild. Please. You'll be seeing some really fun content from a female-owned business that we'll be stopping by and seeing in Las Vegas before we head to Arizona. I try to cram as much in as possible, but my goal, and also paying attention to this morning message, is not to just be busy being busy, is to find a way to be busy being productive, to not be on that hamster wheel, to not be caught on that treadmill, to be able to move forward, to get closer to what it is that I want. My goal for all of you is to no longer whisper your wishes, but for all of you to scream your dream. We'll be back as soon as we can with another morning message. Log on to thisisitTV.com for more information, and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.